Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I am Lisa Cortez. I'm a certified life coach and I work specifically with women on all things inner work and helping clients get closer and closer to the woman they've always wanted to be. That might look like confidence, limiting beliefs, fears, insecurities, the way they show up in love and relationships, and the way they would like to instead. That is what we do, and that is what this channel is about. So today's going to be a little interesting. It's going to be a conversation that I believe a lot of us are craving right now. That is what it means to be a strong, feminine woman in today's world. This is not about aesthetics. This is not about surface level femininity. It is about inner work, inner softness, genuine strength, and the kind of work that creates peace and safe spaces, not just productivity. So, part one. What is gentle strength? It is about being rooted in something that is peaceful, not performance-based. It's about recognizing that your femininity is not determined by even what you wear, how much effort you put into getting ready, or how much work you are doing to show up as feminine. I actually had a conversation with my therapist a long time ago when I was working on my femininity and stuff. I was like, sometimes I feel like the work I'm doing is good and I'm feeling more feminine, and then sometimes I just feel like it's not working. And she was like, well, number one, if you're working at it, it's not very feminine, okay? So it's about the gentleness. It's not performance-based. It is not rigid. It's not anything other than relaxed and present. Present outside of your thoughts and your fears and your insecurities and those limiting beliefs we mentioned earlier. And think about Proverbs 31. I think it's a beautiful explanation of what this looks like. It says, she is clothed in strength and dignity. She laughs without fear of the future. That's not weakness. It's not being timid. It is divine confidence. It's divine security, safety. We're not reacting to life. We are choosing how we respond to the things in life. And that's very powerful. You could argue that the way to show your strength is by being loud and getting your point across and being heard and making sure that people know that you are the one with a bright idea. But it's not that. It's sitting at a table of people who are discussing an issue when you know what the answer to the issue is. That is just one example where you don't have to be forceful. It's not aggressive. It's very patient and it's very calm. And I'm not saying that I'm the best at this. No, this is absolutely a growth point for me and a journey that I'm actively on and actively moving through. It's not weakness, holding your mouth, biting your tongue. It's not weakness. It's a lot of strength because you don't have to raise your voice to be heard. Number two, femininity is not a performance. It is so much more than those soft girl era trends and fitting in some box, right? It is about what's on the inside. How are you mentally? Being sensitive to your intuition, being sensitive to the voice of the Holy Spirit, emotional intelligence, being aware of yourself and others and how what you say could affect something, and all of the things that go into carrying yourself very well in a social setting. It is about being safe for other people to be around you. That is true gentle femininity. When somebody can go, man, I feel really good in your company. There's no competition. There's no outsmarting anybody. There's no having the last word. And you'll know it by how openly people are willing to share vulnerable things with you. How they react and respond when they are around you. Do they seem defensive or on edge? Or do they seem like they've just let their hair down and they're just present because you provided that safe kind of space? What does your standard look like? Right? We're not here to follow somebody else's steps or random social trends that last for a couple of months and then there's something new that's spinning around, right? What does your standard of femininity look like? Femininity is not about what you wear. It's about who you are on the inside and how you show up. Then, part three, embracing your nature. When it comes to embracing your nature, think of this. Take whatever fears you have, right? Whatever insecurities you have. Let's say you are insecure about your appearance or you are insecure about the extra weight that you're carrying. And ask yourself, who would I be if I didn't have this and this and this? How would she show up? Would she be more at ease? Would she have more capacity to nurture the person beside her? Would you be able to, without defensiveness and without insecurities, respond to something calmly and controlled? I mean, that would change a lot. Just those things even. Then I have number 4. This is the intentional living as a feminine act. Get it? Living intently. So, to live intentionally is to slow down. And slow down enough to hear that little voice inside so that you can know what your needs are. It's about choosing what matters, not what looks good. It's about what feels right to you, not about what society thinks you need. When I was in the middle of my own healing, and honestly we always are, because we're always growing and we're always healing, right? I realized that God doesn't rush what he treasures. When I was undernourished, overperforming, not knowing if I'd make it, you can start to get to this place you feel defeated and like you're never gonna do the thing that you've been dreaming of. But there is no rush when you are doing what is right for you when it's right for you, right? And God doesn't rush what he treasures either. He's not going to force something on you. He is going to wait for the right time. So living intentionally means honoring where you are at. We just have to show up as our best in whatever season we are, right? Like as our most feminine in whatever season we are. Number 5, man, I have a lot of parts, I didn't realize. Number 5, your femininity is sacred. It is a divine blessing. It's not for somebody else to explain away. And some people won't understand your softness. Other people would call your intuition too sensitive. Let them. Mel Robbins' let them theory is so good. Like, oh, you think I'm too soft? Cool. You do that. Right? Like, let them. What are they gonna do? Everybody's gonna have an opinion about everything at every point in life. And there are too many people in this earth to satisfy them all. So at some point, we have to recognize that we can't please everybody. And that's why unlearning the habit of people pleasing is a very, very feminine thing, right? You might think, oh, femininity is like, yeah, whatever you want, whatever you want. No, it's not that at all. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to prove that you are a soft, gentle woman. You don't have to prove that you are whatever you define as feminine. You get to carry and act from a place that's authentic to you. Part 6, and this is the last one. I actually did a whole video on this, but it's the garden analogy. So a woman is a flower, or the seed of a flower rather. She can bloom anywhere, bloom into a woman with the most depth, strength, dignity, integrity, softness, beauty, and her man is the soil. So picking a good man is where the real level up happens, because your environment will support you one way or another, and you get to choose what environment you step into. While the woman is the seed, the man is the soil, God is the rain to the man and the sunshine to the woman. And you can see the whole video, but you don't have to water yourself from empty. You go to God and your man goes to God, and there's this beautiful garden that gets created when there's good soil, nutrients, and all of the elements to support a healthy, flourishing garden. And if it does feel a little dry, or you're like, where's the water? Where is the soil? Okay? Don't judge your timeline. You are not behind. You are right on time. Your bloom is coming. There is such a thing as divine timing. Knowing that the right thing will happen at the right time, in the right way, and trusting that, not getting stuck in the I need to find and this is not going to happen and I'm so scared and da-da-da-da. No, that is very opposite to feminine, right? It is, I trust that God has my best interest. This thing that I'm worrying about will be taken care of, and I'm taking the actions to also do my part. I'm working on myself. I am getting in the Word. I am resting. I'm hydrating. I am eating good food. All of the things. Just be patient. Good things take time, but they are always worth waiting for. And honestly, this video felt very, very disorganized. And like I just had random points from different things. And if it came across that way, so be it. But thank you for your grace, and I hope that you got something out of it. If any of this resonated with you, I would love to see a DM from you or a comment from you. And if you are working on your femininity and who you are and who you show up in relationships, or even with yourself, then let's have a intro call. We can do an intro call, see for a good fit, and see how we can help you towards becoming more of the woman you've always wanted to be. I will see you again. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys. Bye.